Warmly welcome to the SKYCUT tutorial video. Here we will show you how to use the sign control for the transformation of a photo into a line art raster image. First, click the Bitmap Mode button, then the Bitmap Import button becomes available. Select and import a photo you wish by double-clicking it. To set the size of the photo, just click it, select the Object Edit tool and set the size. Now return to the bitmap mode. To rotate the photo, pull a guideline from the measurement tool frame, release it, grab it by pressing the left mouse button and thereafter drag it into a suitable angle. Then click the guideline once again and the bitmap will rotate to the chosen angle. Next step will be to mask the image. You can mask it by using any vector object, or you can even draw a free mask if you wish. Here we will create an ellipse. You may want to see the ellipse mask as an outline. To do so, click the Show button. Apply the ellipse mask by clicking the Crop button. You got it when running in bitmap mode. Then you may want to adjust the brightness and the contrast of the photo. When done, click the Create Vector from Bitmap button and you will get this dialog box. Add the numbers of colors or grayscales. Adjust the settings until you got a result which you are satisfied with. By pressing the Vectorize All button, you will get a suggestion for the vectorization. By zooming in, we can check the result in details. This can be done although the Vectorized All dialog is open and still in use. You can switch between various view options, such as the bitmap image, or a mix of the bitmap and the vector image, or just the vector image. When pleased with the vectorized result, click the Check button to close the dialog. At this stage, you are recommended to continue the work by using a copy of the vectors just created. To do this, select it all by pressing Ctrl A and then press the Shift key and click the tab for a new page. Here where the copy has been created and the original is kept on the previous page. This is useful in case you want to try other settings for your line art and for other purposes. It could be an advantage to do like this. Once again, choose the Object Edit tool. Now we control each color in regular viewing mode. You may see colors that are deactivated as gray lines. If those be in your way, disable them by clicking the I button and deselect inactive objects. If the vector image has many small objects, you can remove them easily by selecting one of them and then click the Size Filter button. To select the small object, press the Escape key, then press the Control key and click on the object. Click the star button to catch the size of the selected objects. Click once in the working area and press Ctrl A to select the entire image. Thereafter press the Apply button to remove objects smaller than the chosen size limitation setting. Repeat this for each color. You are recommended to check each color after editing. Here we start with the lightest gray. Notice, later on, the filled areas will be replaced by the hatch lines. This gray has filled areas which are okay for creation of the line art pattern. Also the darker gray is okay. The black seems to be okay as well. But notice, the black fields are surrounded by a single ellipse. Look now what will happen when we expand this ellipse. To expand it, the contour feature is used. The ellipse is selected by Control-click. We set expansion distance to outside 2 mm. Further, we deselect Keep Original, then we press Execute button. By doing this, we get a totally black area. When combining the objects, an inverted image appears. Remember, filled areas will be replaced with hatch lines. For this appearance, we don't want it to happen. To avoid getting this inverted image effect, we shall add double expanded ellipses instead of just using one. We combine these two ellipses and change color from gray to black. Here we show you how the color can be changed by using the right mouse button when clicking the black color filter button. Before the hatch lines are applied, we will show you some basic editing. For this image, we will repair the hat. As you can see, it has been chopped off. In the following step, the image will be converted into a line raster image by use of the hatch line function. To reach it, click the Effects button, then select Hatch. Select one of the color by pressing a color filter button. Preferably choose the darkest or the lightest gray to begin with. Here we start with the darkest gray, the black. Why we choose the black is because we want to have the highest resolution. In this case, we add lines in two directions. The distance between these lines is set to 0.2 mm and 0.3 mm. Select the image by using Ctrl-A. Make sure the Connect option is selected, and finally press the Apply button. The line raster pattern is created. When done, we suggest you temporarily set a unique color for the created line raster. Then select Next Color to repeat the procedure. This gray shade is brighter than black, therefore a lower resolution is used. The appropriate resolution for the lines is something you must try out to get the effects you like. Once again, apply the hatch lines to the selected gray and so on. This is how it can look like when you are done. Now we can finally send it all to SKYCUT by pressing the SKYCUT button.